We begin tonight with a question. Since police shot Breonna Taylor in a botched raid at her home in Louisville, Kentucky 5 years ago today, why hasn't the Justice Department moved forward on the agreement to reform the police department? It's just one of the Civil Rights Division cases now in limbo. And CBS's Scott MacFarlane joins me now. Scott, the Breonna Taylor case would be handled by the Civil Rights Division in the Justice Department. What's the condition of that division now in the Trump administration?
Yeah, one of the final things they did during the Biden administration inside the Department of Justice was announce this agreement for the courts to review between the U.S. government and the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department to change the practices after they alleged a pattern of practices that they say were discriminatory against black men and black women. The courts have yet to finalize that agreement or finalize their review of it. So the Department of Justice, if it chose to, could try to dial back some of its agreement with Louisville. They could. They've made no announcements of that, nor did they comment when we asked today if that's in the cards. But, John, that underscores the significance of something that was otherwise obscure and overlooked today. There was this very sparsely populated Senate committee hearing to approve the confirmation of the next Civil Rights Division director, a Trump ally, a Trump defense lawyer named Harmeet Dillon, who was a 2020 election denier. She would take oversight of this very impactful agency and decide which cases to continue forward with and which ones to dial back.
20 seconds left. Scott, what other kinds of cases would you be talking about here that Civil Rights Division would cover?
This division has announced it is freezing all the current cases in the pipeline, things that may have been launched during the Biden administration. And, John, they seem specifically keen on getting rid of cases that protect diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. They want all those eradicated.
Scott MacFarlane in Washington. Thank you, Scott.